We're here at the Orlando Premiere Beauty Show 2018, and I am at the booth of a really amazing product called Christrio. And we are about to have a demonstration of the Christrio products, and I'm really excited. Here's some of the 3D gel and molding gel, and we have
Julie. Hi.
Hi, Julie. Tell us a little bit about Christrio.
So Christrio is we're more of a gel-based company. We, kind of focus on gel products, hard gels, soft gels. We have molding gels, 3D gels. We have art gels, like gel's life, So we have everything of your gel needs. And I think everything we have is really fun and could really cater to everyone. Yeah, and our focus is to really minimize our efforts and maximize our profits. Yeah, so that is a little bit about Christrio, and I hope you guys enjoy your time with us today. Thank you so
Excellent.
much for choosing us.
Oh, excellent. So right now, what's this year's new product that you're featuring?
Right now I'm going to be featuring our molding gel. So our molding gel is going to allow you to create 3D designs, even 5D designs, building upwards, more dimensional, with the benefit of it not drying until you cure it into the lamp. So you have like endless play times. You can manipulate it, you can play with it, you can create whatever you want to create. So it's really fun. I love it.
Oh, that's exciting.
Creative, yeah.
That sounds really exciting. Okay, so she's going to demonstrate and do some really fancy art, which I'm excited about. And if you don't mind, just tell us about the products as you walk along.
Yeah, of course. So this is our molding gel. So it comes in these little pots like this. We have 20 different colors. It's almost like a clay for your nails, like you just scoop it right out and just place it right on the nail. It's gonna adhere onto a finished surface. So everything is all top coated, it's dry, it's clean of all oils and debris. So yeah, and again, it's not gonna dry until you put it into the lamp, so you can create anything that your heart desires, really. So we're just gonna scoop it out, and I'm gonna place it right on the nail like this. And now, I need to kind of smooth it out, so I'm actually going to be using some room temperature filtered water. That's all you need. You don't want to use any type of like chemical that can weaken or break down the consistency. You want it nice and thick and strong, because we're going to be building upward. We're going to be doing 5D, so upwards, taller, yeah. So room temperature filtered water is all you need. Yeah, which is awesome. There's no odor, there's no smell. Yeah, so it's really, really cool. And you can use as much, like as little or as much as you'd like. I like to use mine more on the dry side, but it's all like preference, You really cannot go wrong. You can't really like mess it up. And if you do, you just wipe it right off. Like, it's so awesome. It's so cooperative. So I'm just kind of flattening it down, making sure it's like flush to the nail, it's on there. And now I'm gonna bring it towards the center. And we're gonna be building a flower today, guys. And I am building it from the inside and working my way out. So this is gonna be like the bud. And you can use any tool to achieve whatever looks that you want.
What are you using to wipe the excess?
Wipe the excess. So this is just like a lint-free wipe, and then it's just water. Yeah, room temperature filtered water. Yeah, very easy. And it's almost like, like a clay for your nails. Alright, so it doesn't look like much right now, but we're going to go ahead and stick this in for 30 seconds. Now, the cure time is going to vary anywhere from 30 seconds upwards to 2, maybe even 3 minutes. Why? Because it just depends on how thick and how thin your design is. So you got to think about it. You have cupcakes, and then you have a wedding cake. The wedding cake's going to take a lot longer to bake, right? So rather than the cupcake. So, you know, you kind of have to just gauge how thick, how thin, how big, how small your design is, and that's going to determine the cure time for that. What I usually do is I usually go in, I will flash cure for 30 to 60 seconds, and then at the end of it all, I'll go in for 2 minutes just to kind of finalize, make sure everything's nice and baked, and you know, you cannot over cure this product. Yeah, so you just kind of have to just play with it. So again, you can scoop it out and place it right on here, but I like to kind of roll it on the back of my hand. Your natural oils are not going to affect the way the product sets up. Yeah, just as long as, you know, there's not excessive oils, you don't have lotion and dust and all of that. And I like to do this, that way I can kind of just visualize it a little bit more. So I'm going to do 2 petals on the inside. So 1, 2, right? So I'm going to roll it up into these little beads. And now I'm going to smash it down. And that's a petal right there.
Wow. So easy.
So now we're just going to wrap this around the bud. We're going to repeat. We're going to roll it and smash it down. Lift it right up. And then wrap it. Now you can even pre-make these ahead of time. You know, I usually like to keep the back of the foreign paper, and you can pre-make them. And yeah, it's just really cool. You really can't mess it up, guys.
If you're using a form to like pre-make your item, you don't cure until after you put that on the lamp, but it'll hold its form, you know, so you can make all your 3D art, separate it, and then put it all together on your canvas, your nail canvas. That's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. So now I'm just kind of patting it, making sure it's all flush. There's no gaps. You want to make sure there's no little gaps or little cracks that can snag. You know, that's what a lot of people say. A lot of charms will snag on their hair, their clothes, or whatever. Well, this, with their molding gel, you can actually really make sure that it's nice and flush to the nail, right? So we're just gonna move it, and then I'm gonna stick it in there. We're gonna do 1 minute. Now that I'm building the petals out, I want the petals to be very, very dry, you know? So it does take a little bit of time, but as you do it, you do get used to it. You know, you do start working well more with the cure times and everything, and yeah. And then you can also mix colors. So I always recommend to start off with like primary colors, right? So you can always start off with the primary colors. So we have red and white. So you have a little bit of red. You have some white right here. And we're just gonna mix it up like cake batter.
So you truly get to have an artist experience working with this product.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. It really just puts the fun back into nails, you know, nail art. Now, I always loved the look of 3D art and 3D nails, but I could never obtain, it was just so hard to obtain with a 3D acrylic, you know? So when I joined the company and I seen, you know, I got a chance to play with the products, I was in love, because it's just like, it's just fun, you know, it's not stressful. You have time, you know, and you can really create whatever you want to create, you know. I love it.
Yeah, I'm sure it takes a lot of the stress, because I know when I'm working on an elaborate art project, I mean, you have to draw it up, you blueprint, just like you would anything,
Yeah.
and plan, and, you know, write, even draw it on paper first.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then once you create it, I mean, it's like you have this small window, and this is actually allowing us to separate the project of our nail art into stages, which definitely would cater to a much better nail art look.
Exactly. See, so we kind of mixed up a little, like, it's an in-between color. you know. So yeah, so you can mix it up, you can play with it. I mean, the options are endless, like with this product. I absolutely love it. These are like one of my favorite products that we have to offer.
And where can nail techs get this product conveniently here in the U.S. and abroad?
Yeah, we actually do ship here, in the U.S. and internationally as well. You can go to christriostore.com. So, and then you can place your orders online that way. You can always give us a call also. You know, we have a great customer service crew, so give us a call, place your orders over the phone and everything, yeah. So you can call us, you can go on our website. And we also do live tutorials on Facebook and Instagram, yeah. And then on Facebook, I do believe they are saved, so you can even watch, you know, other tutorials, go back and watch them, and YouTube as well. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can always reach out to us too, yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna build the outer petals. So we're gonna do 3 petals now, and just slightly bigger. I need a little bit more. So same thing, we're gonna roll it up and we're gonna smash it down. And you're really just gonna repeat the steps. And now we're gonna smooth it out. And I'm probably gonna add 1 more row of petals just to really make this pop. Alrighty, 1 minute in the lamp. And what I really like about this product too is not only can you build upward, more extravagant, all of that, you can also, you know, kind of make it a little more like subtle too. You can make it more flush to the nail. You know, it's very versatile, it's very cooperative, you know, and that's what's great. Like in this setting right here, time is our best friend, you know, because we have a lot of it. And I love it because it really does take the stress out of doing like a 3D type of nail art, right? Because usually with the traditional 3D acrylic, you pick up a bead, by the time you get to the nail, it's already dried. And you're like, you know, you're having to race the clock and this and that, and sometimes it just doesn't set up the way you want it to. And with this product, you're really in full control. You can control how big or how small, or you know, you can add more, you can take away. Yeah, it's so awesome. All right, so we're gonna just do a few more petals. I'm gonna do like 4 smaller ones.
Trying to do that with long nails, so hard. They work like a tool. Yeah. Wow, your nails are like perfect.
Thank you.
Are those nail forms or tips?
So tell us, how much does your 3D art gel cost?
Oh, these today we have the show price for $9. And we always get asked if we sell kits. No, they are purchased individually, but I like that. I honestly prefer that as a consumer because you can really select the colors that you want. And again, primary colors are the way to go. You can always mix it as you go. And then once you fall in love with it, then you can, like, you know, purchase all the other ones. Now our show price is gonna be, you know, a lot less than our online prices. So I'm honestly not quite sure what our online prices are.
Okay.
But go to christriostore.com and find that out for yourself. All right, so now we can't have a flower without any leaves. So we're gonna go in with number 21.
Oh, wow.
So I'm gonna roll on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna slice that in 2. I'm gonna do 2 leaves. Place one here. bit of the water just to kind of soften that up. All right, so it's patted into place. And again, you can use any tool that you want. Any tool that's gonna allow you to achieve the look that you want, right? Doesn't have to be a specific brush or a specific anything. It's so cooperative, so versatile, so easy. And I'm just gonna cut right here down the middle. And now we're just gonna do these little slits. And leaves are by far my favorite to do. They're just so pretty, so detailed, and so easy. So again, cut down the middle. And what's awesome is these petals are not dried yet. So we could still, you know, work it out. All right, and now we're gonna cure for 2 minutes. We're wrapping it up. So I'm gonna do 1 minute straight on, and the next 30 seconds, I'm gonna have you turn it to the side, and the other 30 seconds, I'm gonna turn to the other side. And why? So it's like we're gonna kind of rotate. That way it just allows the, you know, the LED and UV rays to kind of just cure it all the way around, inside, outside, on top, everything, yeah. And I saw them around, and I saw that they had this product, and I just never got a chance to, like, you know, pick it up. And next thing you know, I'm like, you know, working with the company. Yes.
One side.
Yes. So next thing you know, I'm working with the company, and I'm like, yes, I can't wait to play with your 3D gel and your molding gel. That was the first thing I gravitated to. And it's my favorite, you know, it is by far my favorite. It's so fun. Like, life's too short, you know, and just have fun, and have fun on your nails, and just express yourself and be creative, and I love it. I love that it's just such a product that people can really be creative, and you don't have to be scared, and you don't have to stress about it. You don't have to stress that it's gonna dry up on you, and that it's like, it's so easy to work with, you know, and it's like, life is so stressful, so why stress about what we love to do? You know, like, we should have fun and enjoy it, and I love this product for that. Yeah.
So how did you get involved to be a part of the Christrio team?
I just saw a job posting, and I inquired within, and I got led on. I am the in-house educator, so I do the YouTube, we do the editorial work, I do the live tutorials. So yeah, so we're based out of Corona, California, and I live in California myself. I'm about 30 minutes away from our headquarters, so I am the only one physically there as an educator, so it's been really cool. It's a great, awesome experience, you know, blood, sweat, and tears, but it's all fun, you know. I love it. I absolutely love it. So now it's all dried. There's no sticky inhibition layer. You can leave it matte, but I always like to go in with a top coat just to kind of shine it up a little bit. But you want to be careful with how much top coat you apply, because if you do too much, you run the risk of losing all your little lines and everything.
Yeah, the details.
So I like to go around first, and then I like to wipe the excess off and just lightly graze it. You see how I just kind of like highlighted that a little bit? But with this flower, I'm gonna give it some water drops. Go ahead in for me. And that's it.
Wow. Amazing, amazing. Thank you. So tell us your Instagram and your Facebook where nail techs can find you.
We're on Instagram, we're Christrio Nails on Instagram, and then on Facebook it's Christrio Nail Products, right? And then my personal tag is Nail Art Slinger on Instagram. So you guys can find me on there, and you guys can add me, and you know, if you guys have any issues, anything nail related questions, or you just want someone to talk to, just hit me up and I'll help you out, you know?
Well, thank you so much for everything.
Thank you guys so much.